Tonight on a death on the MSUM campus, the school's president confirms Lawrence Mayorki, a third-year computer science student, was found unresponsive in his dorm room on Wednesday the 13th. He's from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. His family says he was a beacon of light and a source of joy and encouragement to everyone around him, saying he had a passion for music. He was a loyal friend and a cherished brother and loving son. The school planned a candlelight vigil to remember Lawrence for this Sunday, November 24th from 6 till 8, the Comstock Memorial Union Sun Garden Lounge. Everyone is welcome. You're encouraged to wear yellow or purple. They're his favorite colors. Moorhead police say there was no obvious cause of the death, no foul play suspected in Lawrence's death either.